what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. In the game for Cincinnati. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a form.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Up next, it's our main event between the Seattle Seahawks and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Gets his way through a tackle. He finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. 30. Oh, this big guy is moving. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. They run again with Wright. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's a short gain of 1. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. the gun, Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Bengals have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. That one connects. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. And he drives it up to the 24. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Offensive line fast.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So 1st down from the 41. They run it from the gun with Wright. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Cut out left. Still has some space inside the 35. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 7.
Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their early lead to 13. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Hits his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Send it out wide to Sutton. And he's brought down after a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Play action now, Daniels. Throw left side, complete. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's a give for right. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal. You just get the play off. Flush down out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks lower the deficit to a single possession. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
He's going to field this at the 2. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Omaha.
Here's Murray, first and 10. That's to Odunze again. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's a gain of 40. That's another Bengals first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Buying some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Working quickly here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more...
He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game in the first half. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 1. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Murray. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
First and 10, Murray. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to work it to the 20. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. The incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Kirk connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Now a run with Wright. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in the hurry up here. They've got a man in motion. On first down, here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Daniels back to throw. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Bengals into the nickel sack, 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. A sharp inhale across the stadium after that play, Brock. A player injured, and all of us knew who it was. It's Jaden Daniels in need of some assistance. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's the backup, first throw. Finds his man, it's Ricky Pearsall. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here's Mariota now. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Get some space around midfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
Mariota to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Now Mariota. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Ready.
Sticking to the air here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a one-score game before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Seahawks cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to be forced out, but a nice gain before he was on what's going to be the final play of this 2nd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Fields this one at the 3. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Running right. Here's right. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw, Mariota. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Plastic, stick, set, ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. It's caught, Pearsall has it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Let's go now. 10 seconds.
Mariota. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
43.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. It's an 8-yard gain and a great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Cut.
This is Wright running left. He's got it in the red zone. And they've taken across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Jalen Wright with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Pass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's caught, he found some space. And he has it right near midfield here. Talking about a yard short. It's a 29-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. They're going play action. It's Murray. Throwing this one back of the end zone. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Romadudes a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Red. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Well, would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that. Middling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. You gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down.
19, Tiger, 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh no, they get him yet again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2-2, hot! Biggest! 2-2, what?
From the gun, it's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
2-2, Omaha, Omaha. 2-2, hot! Omaha. Hey! 2-2.
Throw here, third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Reichert connects there, and that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. A sharp inhale across the stadium after that play, Brock. A player injured, and all of us knew who it was. It's Jaden Daniels in need of some assistance. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. First down now, ball at the 33. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Cuts it, and he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 12. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
I mean, it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals bump the lead up to 13 points.
Seahawks 35.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, right?
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Running behind center with Wright. No question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. They'll go play action. Throwing the out route complete. They won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Off the play fake. He'll throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43.
First down.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Odunze's got it right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
35-yard line.
Heads out on the bootleg. Vacates quickly left side. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. So after figuring out the flag, now we've reached the end of our third quarter. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Offense to the line. Second down. Here's Kyler to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you could almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They'll go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. That's completed right side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
First down. 39-yard gain on the play. And the Seahawks, first down.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Set, ready, set.
Wright gets it, headed right. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Let's ready.
Back to throw on 3rd down. This one's caught. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks get it back to within 6.
Seahawks, 42.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Sit.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. Looking to throw. It's everything he has under this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Bengals send out the punting unit.
4th down.
Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this
He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals go up by 12 in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Will Reichert to kick.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Into traffic, complete! And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looking quickly here. Back to throw, Mariota. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Okay, that is such a great job defensively. You get these 5 wide sets, there is so much speed to cover, so much complexity to handle. Defense, they ace the test.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. The 30. He's at the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fields this one at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. On the draw, it's Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught by the open man. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Bengals bump the lead up to 13 points.
62. Seahawks 49.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Wright's running out of the gun. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Seahawks trailing by 13. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Mariota now. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 6-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Kyler with a chance to run it here. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Local feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town.